Okay, so wrapping things up today with some kind of banned Field of the Dead, although we're technically 5-color for purposes of activating Golos and Kenrith. So this was a build-around submission for me to attempt to leverage Kamahl's Druidic Vow alongside Field of the Dead. So Kamahl's Druidic Vow here is a legendary sorcery, and the stipulation with legendary sorceries, for those that don't recall this mechanic from the Dominaria set, says you can only cast this spell if you control a legendary creature or planeswalker. So just look at the top X cards of your deck, and then you get to put any number of lands and or legendary permanents with converted mana cost X or less from among them into play. So the basic idea is we want to get up to 7 mana, and we want to cast this for X's 5 or more to just dump a bunch of stuff into play here. Now, one of the concessions we have to make during deck building to make this happen is we have to have our deck loaded with legendary creatures and planeswalkers. So one of the downsides to this restriction is in order to play enough lands for Field of the Dead to work consistently, and also have enough legendaries for this to work consistently, you'll notice our main deck is very light on interaction. So there's a real chance that things that are able to get under us are going to run us down. I'm interested to see how this plays out against things like Gruul and Mono Red, for example. We do have Arboreal Grazer and Uro to help us regain life and accelerate, so hopefully those into our powerful 5-drops into Field of the Dead and Vow can be enough. Let's go ahead and dive on into some matches here with this one and see how it goes. I did channel a little bit of my inner Ali Andrazi while trying to make this deck as greedy as possible. That is accurate. Is there a concern with decking yourself? So Kenrith can give all creatures in play haste. So if you cast a giant vow and get close to decking yourself, it doesn't matter because you just like give your things haste and attack. If you're really close to the end, you can keep track of how many Uros and Fblthps are left in your deck and then vow accordingly so you're guaranteed not to deck. Should we have a singleton Nexus? Yeah, maybe we should have one Nexus. I could see that being okay. All right, under the gun immediately here. Yeah, I think we've died. I drew some non-lands here. Super dead. Got it. Definitely dead. Cheerio. Couple Aether Gusts, couple of Time Wipes. Teferi's probably not relevant. Trim a Druidic Vow. Click Submit. Click Submit. Oh yeah, that's true, Jensen. You're right. Vow totally lets you dictate which ones you take too, right? Yeah, you're super correct. Just one of the subscribers in chat had a bunch left over from their local game store and asked if we wanted to give them away here, to which I said yes. Youngest son! What's going on? Why are you crazy? Oh, the tablet had to get plugged in? It's so tough when our devices have to charge, huh?
And we just downloaded a new game. I want to play.
Did you ask mommy to plug it in for you?
Well, it is plugged in.
Well, then you have to be a little bit patient. It's a hard knock life. 4D. It's a hard knock life. Don't pull my shorts down now. There is a webcam on. It's a hard knock life. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Well, this is the part where we miss our land drop and die. How many lands are in this deck? I feel like I put 30 lands in this deck. Did I get to 30? There are 31 lands in this deck, chat. 31 lands. And we kept a 4-lander, right? Did I keep 4 lands in my opening hand had 4 lands in it, right? Am I making that up? I feel like I'm not making that up, right? Did it? Does anybody recall that I only have 3 of these? And we drew an extra card with Uro. We had 4 in our opener. You are obnoxious, 4-year-old. Do the hyper geo on that, please. All right. What's the hyper to that? We drew an extra card. We were on the play, but we drew an extra card. So we were at a 53 card deck with 28 lands or 27 lands left in it, and we had 3 looks. We're actually only 89% to hit there because we drew an extra card. So, like, again, when people don't realize, like, Magic has an incredible amount of variance, right? Like, my odds of hitting my 5th land there after keeping a 4-lander in my 31-land deck was only 89%. I still miss 1 in 10 games. Magic has more variance inherent to it than basically every other game out there. It's very, very close to most of your casino games. Yes, yeah, exactly. When you play a high volume of games, you're going to hit that 1 in 10 a number of times, right?
Bye-bye.
Rude. Goodbye, child. I love you. Holy gosh, chat, he closed the door. He closed the door, chat. I didn't even have to ask him to. He just did it. Maybe I was supposed to get a Plains there, so that way I could cast Teferi. Maybe I should have gotten a Plains. I don't know. I want to cast this Cavalier. All right, Druidic Vow. Land. 31 lands. You know what? Beggars won't be choosers, chat. We take those. We take those around here. We take those. We take them and we dunk them right on in. Sign me up. I am not a fan of this 4-mana Rampant Growth. I am not a fan. Sam, I am. Getting Golos Contempted instead of Cavalier of Thorns feels good. Feels reasonable. All right, let's Teferi. I mean, like, a few small obvious misses aside, Wizards has been, like, pretty consistently killing it with their sets in recent memory. Wait, did I not click Plains? I meant to click Plains. Did I not? All right, mistakes. Oh, wait. I already have white from this. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Plenty of white sources. Ooh. And an arrow.
That's more like it.
Alright, let's start with this and see where we go. I'm gonna leave Golos and Vow in there in case we find another Cavalier. Okay. And this can find the plains. You know, I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and bounce this. Fblthp. Would not be surprised to get, like, Ritual Assorted here. Yeah.
Don't worry, I got this.
Hey, thanks for 16 months. Anti-Arc Demon, I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Spin to win. Even got that sweet, sweet Fblthp. Draw 4 value. Recoil to the recess of your mind. Da, 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 da. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. That was the thing, chat. For those of you at home wondering what does doing it look like for this Magic the Gathering deck, you now no longer have to wonder. That was, in fact, the thing. Some Agent Treacheries here at the top end. They're a Sultai deck. Probably a couple of Disputes is fine. Alright, let's do it. Ship it. Where's Get It and how do you put it in this format? So, if you haven't watched my Fall of the Thran video for Historic, you should definitely make a point to go watch that if you want to get in people. Sure. Their deck's not particularly aggressive. Last month, your wife and I learned that she's expecting. I wanted to ask you, since then, how did you hold so much to tell everybody? Yeah. It's exciting to share big news. I would, if you haven't already told close family members, though, I would recommend waiting till a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm in for second blue. It's also land we don't have, and it's a utility land. Yeah, the first ultrasound is usually a good point to tell people.
I know my responsibility.
I think I'm just gonna go ahead and cantrip this, so that way if they kill it, I got some value. Witness my greed! Witness it! Oh, buddy, old pal. Scarlett Johnson, thank you for the 5 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. What are we getting here? What are we getting, chat? You want to scry me a river, anybody? Who wants to scry me a river? I think I do. Oh! Ooh. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Oh no! Oh no! 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 Mercy! 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 Oh no! Oh no! The pride cometh before the fall, chat. The pride, she cometh for us all. The range of it's why you play Magic, chat, right? For the range of emotions. I think I just go to 3 here. Huh? This is land 8? I think I'd actually rather do this with the ability to gain life. This also plays around Mystic Dispute if they have it. And I can double block here, which is great. Kenny, oh, Kenny boy does a lot of stuff. Witness me! Oh, I don't have black. Oh, I do have black mana. I was like, oh no, I don't have black mana. I do. I do have black mana. Wait, did they just, are they dead? I think they're dead. I think they died. So I do this, and then I get to Kenny, bring back Agent, give my team haste. You made that? What if I made that? Du-du-du-du.
Show remorse. I'll show.
All right, can I have that back just for like 1 second? I wasn't quite done with it. Well, you know, even if everything else is a dumpster fire from here, I think I can at least confidently say, at least we'll have that match together, huh, chat? At least we'll always have that match there together. If you're playing some arena and you feel like you need to let the greed flow through you, I think I have the deck for you. All right, we're gonna cycle into a blue source, chat. I can feel it. Now, don't play an efficient aggressive creature. Don't do that. Stop it. Stop playing a Arboreal Grazer. Oh no. Oh no. Swish. Swish, chat. All right, lands from here on out. All right, deck. Lands. The next 4 draws all need to be lands, deck. 4 draws all need to be lands. Come on, deck. I'm counting on you. Yikes! 31 lands, chat. 31. Come on. Come on. Hit me, dealer. That's what I'm talking about. Papi. All right, come on. One more time. We're probably dead regardless. We're probably dead regardless. I'm not even sure that land tier does it. Oh no. Oh no. Chat. We were so close. We were so close. We were so close. Should have been more specific. The devil's in the details, chat. The devil is in the details, as they say. The last finger up on the monkey paw has got to be the middle one, right? Almost assuredly. Almost assuredly. All right, no white source. JK. My eyes are bad. Perfect. You love to see it, chat. You love to see it. I think I'm just putting this into play tapped, and then we'll shock and play Uro next turn. Oh no. The dino is so angry, chat. Why is this card so good? Why is Field of the Dead perfectly appropriate power level for this format? Why, chat, is Field of the Dead banned in Pioneer? To ask the real questions for a moment, why? Why, chat? Why? Okay, so we want to draw any land we don't already have next turn. So then we can Golos start making zombies. Perfect. You love to see it, chat. You love to see it. I believe I'm just getting Blast Zone here. We can crank that up to deal with Rampaging Frostodon here eventually. I suppose if I would have gotten a mountain, I could have started activating Golos, though. This is better in the event that they kill my Pilgrim, though. Like so. Hey, yo. Do 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 do. All right, defense. Defense. Let's do it, chat. Turtle up. Now, notable, we cannot gain life because there is an Angry Dino in play. We can stack some fat 1/1 counters on things, though. Got that going for us. Do they not realize there is a Blast Zone in play? Feel like they might not. Pass back. Their dojo contains no fear. None. Zero. Zilch. Nada. Alright, so we're done here then, right? So I can go 1, 2, 3, blow this up, escape a row. Yes. Are we doing it, chat? This feels like doing it. Red source, untapped red source. Rats, never lucky. Just the gosh darned unluckiest, chat. If we had hit a red source there, we would have gotten to haste the Titan of Nature's Wrath and run them down. Alright, now remember, that was the easy game, right? That was the game where we got to be on the play. Now we gotta try and squeak one out on the draw. Do I want Thrashing Brontodon? I feel like I probably do. I think I gotta trim the Druidic Vow meme here and bring in Thrashy B. It was easy because we drew lands. That's a fair assessment. Magic is easier when you have lands to cast your spells. The hottest of takes. Does Grixis need another run to get on the site? I think so, Wargy. I also just like, I'm not confident enough in the Grixis deck to know what details I like for it too. So like, I think what we've played so far from a power level perspective, it feels okay, but I don't really know like what those last like 8 slots are supposed to be. If that makes sense. Is that the 4-year-old or the 6-year-old? Yes. They are both out behind me there. Okay, so this attack means they don't have Rampaging Frosted on. Stellar. You'll love to see it. So I feel like we're probably gonna get Questing Beast next turn. I'm trying to think like, what would they be keeping? What's in their hand that they kept a hand without a 3-drop? So kind of expecting Questerson to slam down. Really? Okay, so it's cleave then, right? I'm gonna block here. They'll cleave. We'll see if they kill the Grazer or not. They do. So we take 6 total here. So we get to go Golos, find a land, Fabled Passage, make 2 zombies, which is pretty good. Blast Zone, probably Blast Zone. I guess I could try and get all the colors to activate this. Yeah, if I get black, I can then fetch red. So we'll grab Bojuka Bog. Bojuka Bog. Do 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 do. Well, I'm off tomorrow, Wargy. I'm planning to do 2 to 3 historic decks on Saturday, and then 2 to 3 again on Sunday. Oh, need to just gain some life here, I think. Nah, it's not worth trading this all for here. I think my out is activating this and hitting a time wipe next turn. You love to see it. Hashtag sometimes lucky. Who's got 2 thumbs and is dead to Questing Beast still? This guy right here. Cause it slipped my mind. I should have played the other field. This is also 2 zombies. But I should have played this, because that Field of Ruin could have made 4 zombies the following turn. Staying alive, staying alive, staying alive, doo-doo-doo. We're sweating Questing Beasts here. Need to fade that one. So there's only 5 cards total in the bin. Oh, wait, this. Oh, no. I'm missing. If I cycle this, I don't have green, green, blue, blue still. That's unfortunate. that mean their last card's another Embercleave? I feel like that means their last card's another Embercleave, right? Really, really want to Uro here. So we can get out of, like, Bone Crusher Giant U range. Whee! Hey, I love Oreo. Thanks for the Prime support. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Look at that, chat. Our pile of greed is surviving. Yes. Yes, let it flow through you, chat. Let it flow through you. You love to see it. You wanted us to get top decked? That's so mean. They can't all be Vow games, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan this. There's no ramp, and two of the same land feels bad. Sure. I'm gonna be a little greedy in bottom Field of Ruin here. I've got a scry and a redraw. Perfect. You love to see it, chat. You love to see it. Simic Guildgate likely implies this is a Field of the Dead mirror match. Okay. I think there's a chance our deck is bigger and greedier than theirs. We'll see, though. We'll see. I'm not sure if we can necessarily keep up with actual factual scape shift is a real potential challenge for us. What's going on, Forget Free Man? You're catching us right at the tail end of the stream today. Let's do this, and then we'll grab a red source with this, and then we'll have the black source in hand. So that way we can activate Golos next turn if they don't kill it. Yeah, my goal is to run long 1 to 2 days per week, depending on what schedules look like. Oh, we're about to be casualty of war, chat. Oh no. Oh no. I was wrong, chat. We're not bigger and greedier at all. We're little and we're small and we're not greedy in the slightest. Run away, Fblthp, run away! Flee, my children, flee, flee! Yeah, we had a good thing while it lasted, I agree. Sick. Sick. Sha. Grab a Field of the Dead here. Think of the mutate mechanic. Seems sweet. I like a little bit of value. I like constructed playable combat tricks too. That's kind of what they are. All right. How dead is this Golos on a scale of 1 to dead? Looking pretty alive. Looking pretty alive.
This isn't a fight you can win. I've got it.
Not blocking here because Kenrith can put counters on himself. Spin to win. Oh, that's sad. That's a bit of a non-bow. Bojuka Bog. Hey, awesome, Rodford. Glad you got it working. Thanks for taking care of that and supporting my content. Yeah, I do get to cast it for 0, which goes to the bin, which means if Cavalier dies, I get it back, which is nice. Bouncing fires would mean they couldn't wish and cast a 6-stroke. That's fair. They probably have another Casualties of War. And I could have stopped that potentially if I'd have bounced the fires. I don't know. Drawing 3 cards with Golos was more fun, right? This doesn't feel like an optimal plays deck so much as it's a do the sweet thing deck. Oh no. Oh man. Oh man. They're coming for our memes, chat. They're coming for our memes. Aether Gust sounds good. Agent of Treachery sounds good. Arboreal Grazer does not sound particularly good. Bojuka Bog probably doesn't have tech, so I'm going to go ahead and trim that since it's our 31st land. I'll stop boarding all the Aether Gusts. All right, let's do it. Sometimes our memes must remain dreams. I feel like I'd rather try and play through their fires or just bounce it than bring in 4 mana Naturalize. Like, 4 mana Naturalize is super clunky. So that's the worst that can happen, you know? Yeah, but if you haven't snapped off a 6-lander or even really playing a Field of the Dead deck, like, what are you doing with your life if you're not doing this in your Field of the Dead deck? See, you love it. You love to see it. You're disappointed we drew a spell? Rough. I mean, it's a spell that comes with the land, right? It's like land adjacent. Yeah, see, it's a land in spirit. Yikes. If I really want to see a funny meme deck played, can I just donate for it with links with Blade? Sure, Wargy. We are currently having a ramp off. I don't have white mana at the moment, right? That's what I'm missing. Let's go get a plains. Alright, Golos, you got some heavy lifting to do.
I am not losing this one.
I'm gonna bounce this, that way they can't spin their Golos next turn. Let's let them get a third Field of the Dead, though. I'm not sure we can beat that. Rock in a hard place here, chat. Sounds good. That deck's actually already in the queue, Orgy. So I'll get that bumped up. I don't know if I boarded in the time wipes. Let's find out. Okay, I do at least get to borrow that.
No, I am not making this up as I go. I'm known for my excellent.
I think this Vow card might be worse than playing Scapeshift, chat. I'm having a small inkling. I'm having a small inkling that this Vow card might be worse than Scapeshift. Sure, Wargy.
Longer. Stand by and watch. I will help protect you.
Am I dead? Not quite yet, but close. I was more worried about just dying. Hey, thanks for the biddies, Windowhead. I appreciate it. Alright, let's stack up the zomboys and girls here, huh? So I can field one of their fields, Field of Ruin, their Field of the Dead. However, I want to wait because they could have a Deputy of Detention, which would exile all my zombies, so I want to potentially wait to make a zombie. Yeah, these hideous bordered zombies mixed in with our beautiful ones because we stole their field. Deputy of Detention, unlike Maelstrom Pulse, we can also get Maelstrom Pulse here. Oh, I guess Pulse would kill their zombies too, right? All right, what you got? What you got? What you got? What you got? Survey says, just a Kaya's Wrath, huh? Okay. Huh. Sure.
I've got time.
They did gain a lot of life there. That I wouldn't be surprised if that's close to a record for Kaya's Wrath gaining life. You get a couple of zombies, I get a few zombies. Everybody gets some zombies.
Here we go.
You love to see it, chat. You love to see it. Yes. Let the greed flow through you. And there was one field remaining. If you stack the field triggers, you can make the bordered zombies go in the back to tilt us less. We are getting close to Agent's flavor text here. You're not wrong. Sure. Guess who's gonna rebuild faster? The dude with the 4 fields. Whoo! Oh, you love to see it, chat. You love to see it. No! Come back! I wasn't done yet! I wanted your last field of the dead opponent. I wasn't done killing you! Raw 1971. Thanks for the brand new Prime support. I appreciate that. Welcome to Oaklandia. Hope you're having a fantastic Thursday over here out in the world. Sure. That was the game we kept a 6 lander, right? Refresh my memory. That was we kept 6 lands with the cycler. If I recall correctly. All right, am I cycling this? I think so. I've got a bunch of redraws here. Let's get a Luca, Coppercoat, Outcast. Sounds good, Gengar. I appreciate the support. Enjoy your whale emote. Welcome to the illustrious Hoaglandia whale watchers. Or you're the whale, so other people are watching you? You're now being observed? Whale watching is a prime pastime here in Hoaglandia. Hey, I'm glad you enjoy the YouTube stuff. If you want to get a little bit more involved with the Hoaglandia community too, you can feel free to pop on into the subs Discord. It's a great way to connect even when I'm offline. Okay, sure. Schedule for watching content doesn't always line up with when I'm live. Able to pick my brain at any time of the day. Well, whenever I'm conscious at least. Ooh, Druidic Vow. Alright, so I want to grab a red source with this. No, I want to grab a green source with this, right? So I can Druidic Vow down the line. I can do both. Duh. Yes? Yes is the answer. Want red, also want green. This is not banned in this format. So, do I Druidic Vow for just 5? Or do I wait so I can do it next turn for more? Because I could Uro here and then Teferi, and then like do it for 2 more next turn, right? I think I want to do it for 2 more next turn, right? No, I want a guaranteed ramp here. Sick. Super rewarded. Is Historic the best? It's currently the best for me. I enjoy this format more than any other. Yeah, the Teferi lets us end step it too, which is great. It's good clean living. So they have 7, they'll have 8 lands next turn. Project Swamp, thank you for the 27 months of support. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. Rats.
You'll thank me later. Time for plan
We could get a ton of lands in Kenrith. That is accurate. We really want to draw an untapped land for the turn. Well, you know. I just do this for 6 now. I guess I could technically attack this and kill it, and then end step this. That's probably the line, right? The odds I kill them with this are pretty low. Yeah, I think I just kill their Teferi and then end step the Druidic Vow for 6. The companion mechanic seems awesome. I think the logistics of it from paper tournament perspective seem hectic, but I don't think the logistics of paper should restrict them from printing awesome things like that. Alright, so good chance we kill them next turn. We get a bunch of looks at Kenrith here.
I know my responsibility.
Whee!
Stop that. That's more like it.
Alright, so I could do this, and then do this, or we could just Druidic Vow for a bunch. We'd rather Vow for a bunch, right? Like, that's the line. Is there another red source in my deck, or do I not have another one? I don't remember if I have Rootbound Crag in here or not. I have a mountain. I have mountain, and I have fetch land for mountain. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The deck's not named Kenny and the Cavaliers. You're not wrong. Whee! We did it. We did it. We did it. Hooray! Triggers. Whee! You know it's a good game of Magic when your lands hit the scroll bar, chat. When you hit the scroll bar with your lands, you know it's a good game. Always a bigger fish. Bigger, greedier fish, chat. Okay, mobile win. Charge. Alright, so I like to end decks on a high note, and I feel like that's about as high as we could get. Like, peak, popping off, we did what the deck was looking to do. Yeah, easy deck of the day. This is a deck where, like, if you want to look at this deck from the pure spike perspective, this is almost assuredly worse than scape shifting people. However, it's a heck of a lot more fun. One thing to take away from a competitive perspective from this deck is that this card's really, really good. If you are trying to build an optimal Golos field deck, it almost assuredly involves some of this guy. Like, this card is just the real deal, bringing back Golos, bringing back Cavalier. The haste, honestly, is the biggest thing. Like, being able to, like, you can scape shift with Kenrith out and then kill them that turn is like real good. All right, at any rate, that's going to be it for me for today, folks. Remember, if you're looking for more content for myself, you can check out my website and my YouTube channel. If you're interested in playing in the first ever Hoaglandia Historic Open, is going to be taking place 10 days from now on Sunday, April 12th. You can find signups for that there on MTG Melee. I will be off tomorrow. Remember, my new schedule is off 2 days during the week. I'm taking tomorrow off. I will be live all day Saturday and Sunday, though. Everybody, stay safe out there wherever you're at in the world. And hopefully catch you this weekend. Everybody enjoy the rest of your Thursday wherever you're at. Grixis was